were seeing less resources for a wide array of children and family supports than we had seen in 1980. And we were really concerned about the fact that the pie had shrunk for many things across state government, but we were most concerned with those relating to children, youth, and families. And we did not want to fight each other over a shrunken pie, because we knew that all kinds of supports were needed for families to have the best outcomes that they wanted for their children. And so it was hard, really hard, to figure out how we could get the pie to get bigger, but we were committed to trying.
I was working in childcare way back when and just worried about what was happening for kids and families. And there were starting to be really scary things going on in government policies. So a group of us, and there were also many different advocacy groups focusing on many different things. So a bunch of us just said, why don't we work together and see what we can do for kids?
I joined Voices for Vermont's Children as an intern when I was about 18 years old, and I was there for the summer. I had a variety of clerical jobs, and during that time I just fell in love with the mission of Voices for Vermont's Children, and I felt really connected to it because Voices was born the same year that I was born, and I received universal kindergarten, directly because Voices had advocated for it. Even now, here I am, living in Vermont. My child had universal pre-K, just like I had universal K.
Well, I started at Voices actually before I even graduated graduate school here at UVM. And it was my first job outside of graduate school as well. And it's really shaped who I am and how I define myself as a child advocate. The people who were there, Carlin, Sheila, and Barbara, helped me to create an identity that was all about investing in youth and families in Vermont.
It's one of the things that really impressed me as the Children's Forum grew and evolved into Voices. There was such a commitment to bringing youth voice directly, and that was not something that we were doing at the very beginning. And I think that it's profound.
To the fact that Voices is really solely focused on what is the best policy, not who am I trying to keep at the table, but how are kids going to be impacted by this work? And I trust that Voices is going to use the best analysis to determine their position on any specific issue.
Will you join us?
Will you join us?
Join us.
Will you join us?